For years, I couldn't understand what the energy of money felt like. I always tried to associate it with something that felt super high vibe or made me feel hyper or made my heart race. I was always trying to associate it with something that just made me feel like, yes, I have it, success, woo, here we go. But it never really landed that way for me every single time I was trying to manifest more money into my life. It always just felt like neutral. Whenever a sale would come in or I would get a high ticket client or someone would hire me, it always just felt super natural and normal and comfortable. And I was like, what is this? The energy of money just feels like nothing. I'm so confused. Then I tried to even correlate it to the element of water. And I'm like, okay, the element of water, it can be frozen, it can be solid, it can move like waves. And that made me feel a little bit better because when we think about money, we think of all things that associate with water, right? Like, oh, let money rain down on me, or a bank is where you hold money, right? Or, oh, different streams of income. So it felt a little bit better, but I still was only conceptualizing it with my mind. I couldn't feel it energetically. And then they say, well, money feels like trust. And I was like, okay, money feels like trust, and that's fine. But like, what the hell does trust feel like? Like, I can understand these things in a mental way, but trying to feel it physically in my body and integrate it and pattern it into my subconscious and pattern it into my nervous system, it definitely was not making any sort of sense until I realized that the energy of money is me. The energy of money is you. And so I had to correlate this to an analogy, of course, because I always create analogies for things to help me understand and to help you understand and easily digest these kinds of concepts. But the way that I associated it with was, okay, imagine that you're playing Mario Kart with a friend. And you know those times where you're playing the game and you're like, woohoo, like I must be doing so good. Like, this is great. This is amazing. And then you realize at the end of the game, like, what? I lost? What do you mean? And then you're like, oh, I was looking at the wrong screen the whole entire time. And then my Mario Kart is just going and running into a wall, right? Or your Mario Kart is going and running into a wall. And you're like, damn, like I just finished in last place. I'm not even done with the finish line. No wonder I was going through this. I was looking at the wrong screen. So if you feel like money is separate from you, if you feel like it's outside of you, if you're pedestalizing money, it's probably because you're looking at the wrong thing. You're looking at the wrong screen, honey. You have to be looking for you in money. Money always feels like you, and you know exactly what your energy feels like. You know exactly how potent that energy is. You know what it feels like to be excited. You know what it feels like to have fun. You know what emotions feel like in your body. You know what your energy feels like. Don't tell me that you don't. I know that you do. Especially if you're someone who's a little bit more spiritual, a little bit more woo-woo. You meditate all the time. You energy cleanse and energy heal yourself. You know exactly what it feels like when your energy is correct and in alignment. And you know exactly what your energy is like when it's way off or you're picking up on other people's energy. So if money is you and money is the vibration of you, how can you align to you more and more every single day? How can you have more fun every single day? How can you allow yourself to have the full embodied self-expression every single day, wildly, boldly, unapologetically? That is the kind of energy to uphold and maintain whenever you're serving your clients, whenever you're talking to them through your posts, whenever you are creating some sort of marketing email. That energy has to come from you. You're cutting through the noise. You're no longer focused on the money. You're focused on you. You're no longer focused on the separation or the external. You're focused on you. You're focused on the results that you're able to get to your clients because you've done it for you and you've done it for others. So whenever you're speaking to your clients, if you're looking for more clients to sign them on, if you're just wanting to fill up your programs, if you are just maybe starting your business and you're like, where the heck do I start? Please start here. Because it took me years to realize this for myself. But once I did, that's when so much more money came into alignment for me. And that's when I started receiving so many different kinds of invitations for workshops and classes and one-on-one things. So I want you to realize if you are still thinking about money and trying to manifest money like it is outside of you, you have to remember that is you looking at the wrong screen playing Mario Kart. Look at your own damn screen. Look for yourself. Feel yourself out. That is how you attract more money.